If you want to try something new, or if you simply want to stand out, why not try this copper eye makeup and achieve this Arabic or Middle Eastern look? So this Aquarella is their latest collections, and this is the brand that actually Sila Jenner, Kim Kardashian, and some other beauty influencers really use in Brazil, US, and of course Middle East, such as Huda Beauty also. So for today, for primer, I'm going to use this Hourglass Veil Primer. To correct the skin pigmentations, I'm going to conceal it with soft matte concealer from NARS in Custard. Just dab little amounts of foundation outward the face. By using this technique, you will be able to control the amount at hindi magiging makapal ang finish. To build up the intensity of the blush on, today I'm going to use this liquid blush from NARS in Luster. For makeup newbies, liquid blush is always a good choice kasi mas madali siya or mas mabilis i-blend at seamless ito sa skin. Pero for me, alam natin lahat ng philosophy ko na anything liquid or creamy, you have to set it with a powder type, especially us here in the humid country. I am more after the look, what it creates on the skin. Liquid blush makes the base looking fresh and natural, very light and flexible for layering. In the Philippines, very humid. Anything liquid, anything cream, you have to set with powder. So I am going to set it with my favorite loose powder right now, which is Skin Caviar from Prairie. And of course, I'm going to introduce my favorite matte velvet skin from Makeup Forever at the perimeter of the face. Applying powder on the edges of the face will soften the outline at hindi magiging matapang ang itsura nyo. So I'm going to use the contour powder of Dainty Dust at the tip of the nose, only the tip of the nose, and socket of the eyes. As we are using Solotica's Aquarella collection contact lens, I plan to use eyeshadow that is in contrast with the colored contact lens. I have a wide range of warm color palette in mind, and of course, top trending when it comes to achieve an Arabic or Middle Eastern look. We are using a cool tone contact lens, so basically I'm going to introduce a lot of warm color on the eyes. And for those of you naman, yung hindi marunong mag-makeup, by using contact lens is actually a little bit daya. Instant beauty agad if you wear contact lens kasi it makes your eyes more intense and dramatic. And people will quickly notice the big difference. For some makeup artists, wearing a contact lens is also another daya point, especially if you are not yet mastering the seamless blending technique. Just put a contact lens and people won't notice any mistakes. When you contour your face, always remember number 3 from the forehead, cheekbone, and down to the jawline. I'm going to use Moonstone. Because she's wearing a gray contact lens, I would like to introduce a soft rose gold kind of color. So it's gonna enhance the entire effect of the gray contact lens. So basically, I'm covering the entire eyelid with Moonstone. And open. I am also applying the same color on the lower lid to outline the eyes. Using the same color, I'm going to close your eyes, blend it and soften the edges. To emphasize the eyes, I am going to use Teviant Señorita. And then I'm going to use the color of Sangria and mix a little bit with Mialma. And I'm going to use a very small blending brush and I'm going to soften the edges. Curl the lashes so that the contrast of the contact lens and the eyeshadow can be seen even more. Apply mascara to darken the lashes and for bigger looking eyes. For lashes today, I'm going to use Lash Party in LP06. And for a more intense and dramatic eyes, use false lashes. And to make the lashes application easier, I'm going to use Teviant Lash Applicator. So I'm going to blend a little bit extra on the lower part, which is I'm using also Moonstone, to make it a little bit lower since we're using a very long lashes. Final the eyes with application of another layer of mascara. So for the brow soap, I'm going to brush using browmagicph first. Brush up the brows and just follow the directions of the hair. To fill in the brows, I'm going to use Highness, the eyebrow duo of Teviant in Highness. So basically, I am going to fill in the outer part only. And last but not the least, on the eyes, I am going to use Florid. I'm going to apply it at the bridge of the nose. A lot of people have been asking me why pink undertone for highlighters. So this is the reason you'll see. I'm going to use the glass skin on the nose, cupid bow, and chin. Yeah, and there you go. And a little bit on the cheekbone and brow bone. For the lipstick, I am going a cool tone of nude pink, which is Inlay from Teviant. I'm using a blending brush to apply my lipstick this time so that we can have those feathery effect on the lips. So basically, it's not super intense. And blurring on the edges, smudge, to have a more natural finish on the lips. For me, it is better to tone down the lip color for this look as we want to draw more attention to the eyes. To spice up your everyday makeup or para maiba lang, you can try achieving an Arab or Middle Eastern look using the techniques and color palette that I used. If you have questions, write them on the comment box and I will try to answer them one by one. Hope you learned something new today. And this is Albert. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.